What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Lions X coming back here with another live stream. Did I just say live stream? Guys, I am so used to streaming on Twitch, I don't even make YouTube videos anymore. But we're back at it with another YouTube video. Here we go. We're doing it. Breaking down. Guys, all I'm going to say is this is going to be a long video, so stay tuned. Drop a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Do all that. But here we go, guys. As you guys can tell from the title, we are going to be breaking down Madden 21 with what we know. Also, some information about the beta and hashtag fixed Madden franchise. And also, was Madden 20 a success? We will be talking about all that right now. So let's get it all started. In the background, we're going to have some Madden 20 gameplay from an Ultimate Team game. Very, very fun, guys. So yeah, but let's get it started with what we know about Madden 21 so far. We can't say we know the whole game. We know all the beta patch. I said all the beta patches. All the patch notes, which they call gridiron notes. We don't know all of that yet. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what we know just with the information that we have gotten in the past month or so. We know Lamar Jackson is going to be on all three covers. We know that, okay? We also know that they have fixed and made the game more realistic. And they've been doing that all year, every year. I'd probably say since like Madden 07, they've done that. Where they strictly just focus on getting the game to more of a realistic. And their big motto with this season is putting the game in your hands. And I kind of really like that because you basically have the game in your hands now. You're playing it, you're doing it. And they put a lot of new things in the game this year. Well, not really. I wouldn't say they put a lot of things new in the game. They fixed. Well, they didn't fix it, but they added a lot more stuff in the face of the franchise, which is going to be good because if you guys do not know face of the franchise, I have a full series of it here on this channel, and let me know if you guys want to see another one before we get 21, or if I'm just going to wait until I get 21. Plus, we get it 3 days early. Huge shout out to EA Access Plus. I'm getting the MVP edition. So a lot of content coming your way for 2021. But, my main focus with the game is, of course, Madden Ultimate Team, aka MUT. No one plays franchise anymore. Let me get that out of the way right now. I'm not backing up franchise by any means. I'm really not. I've played my time. I put my time in, I put my time in from 05 to, I'd say 2017 was the last year I really did a full-on franchise. And, honestly, I'm done with franchise, guys. It's an older mode. It's not really, the new hot thing anymore. And that's what people aren't getting. Madden 20, I really saw it with Madden 19, actually. No one cares about fucking franchise anymore. Franchise is one of those grandpa modes. Let me just make that a known fact. No one plays franchise anymore. Besides those, players that get the game just to play franchise. Which I don't understand why people really do that, because what you guys are looking at on your screen right now is what everyone plays. And it's called Madden Ultimate Team. No one sits there and buys Madden 20 or any recent Madden just for franchise. It's just not a thing anymore. People really get it for mainly Madden Ultimate Team. Well, that's why I get it. I do that in face of the franchise. Face of the franchise is going to be even bigger this year. I'm so excited. It's going to be a success, I believe. But back to franchise. Let me make it so simple. Madden 19 franchise was hot garbage. I get it. I'm not, as I said, going to sit here and back up franchise 24/7, but it was so basic in Madden 19. Then you go over to Madden 20, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. And I don't like that, apparently. Personally, I'm not a fan of that, putting the same thing in every year. Like, change it up at least. And they sort of are this year. They're going to do some little quirks with it, but for the main part, they're not really doing anything towards the actual game. And I think that's a little BS, but it's whatever. That's how EA rolls, okay? And another thing is EA, they know what people buy the game for anymore. They buy it for money, okay? I don't know how many more times I could possibly say that. They buy it for money. They don't buy it just to play franchise and play now anymore. Those days are over. Online gaming's taking over, and now with Ultimate Team being a thing everywhere in sports games, that's all people are going to play. And, you know, Madden 21, they're already starting to shift out of it. I don't know why, but they're starting to shift out of MUT. They're trying to just focus on face of the franchise. And I'm not going to lie, face of the franchise is good. It's a really good, fun mode. But I just don't know if it's going to be all that they're saying. You know, it's going to be a way longer mode than it was this year, because you're going to have one season of high school football, 2 seasons of college, then whatever you want in NFL. Plus, you can also be a quarterback, wide receiver, running back, and I'm not sure, but I think you can be a tight end as well. I'm not sure, but I think it's only wide receiver, running back, and quarterback for right now, so that's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to do a lot of face of the franchises, actually, because I want to play with all positions, too. Like, I feel like that would be pretty fun to play, like, a season with running back, season with wide receiver, see how it goes. But now on to the Madden 21 beta. Let me get this started with fuck you, EA. Fuck you, EA. Didn't even put it on EA Access. It's a very, very secured beta. I don't know if anyone's really even got the beta because of how much bullshit they're putting into it. Because guys, I have played this game non-stop every single season since Madden 07. Not missed a single launch, nothing. And they don't give me the beta. But of course, during the season, they're going to do what they do with Madden 20, where they put it, like, I don't know how to really describe it, but they put the game as a free trial all season long. It's so stupid. So it's really got me thinking. I just don't think EA knows what they're doing when it comes to betas. I'm going to be serious with you. I don't think they know what they're doing when it comes to their beta launches, just for that simple reason. But, you know, it's going to be interesting. It will be interesting. Now, on to something else, guys. This is going to be very, very controversial with whatever anyone says. So I want you guys to leave a comment down below, and it's a simple yes or no question. I don't want to hold argument, but if you guys want to start an argument, go right ahead. And it is, was Madden 20 a success or not? I'm going to say yes. You know, not a lot of people are going to understand my reasoning for that, but here you go. I'm going to have some little insides for you guys. Let's think about it. They got face of the franchise, really good mode, I had so much fun making that series for you guys until, like, I'd say midway through your NFL season. You get a little bored with it, but that's kind of what I expected. But, you know, with the whole college thing, that was awesome. They hit the uniforms, hit everything on spot with that. So that was good. Now, MUT was okay. You know, I'm not going to say that it was, like, great, fantastic. I think they, gameplay-wise, it was so much better than 19. So much better. But like the pack drops and everything this season were absolutely unbearable. Like they were disgusting. Like it was disgusting with the packs this season. So it's going to be interesting for sure.
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed.
But another thing was like,
if they manage to win the
I
game.
think it was in Mutt actually. Yeah, it was the X Factors. A lot of people, for some reason, did not like the X Factors. I thought they were amazing. I really liked the idea of it. It's like, it gave you a more fun, but at the same time, realistic game. And that's why I thought it was a very good game this year. Not a lot of people are going to agree with me. I 100% understand with that. But that's just my opinion, and that's the thing, is like people don't know what a one-person opinion is anymore, so it's whatever, but this is how I'm going to see it. This is exactly how I'm going to see this.
Now it's Wilson on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up.
You know, and this is exactly how I'm going to see it, is if they do not have a good season for 21, it is really going to open the NFL eyes. That's how I'm going to say it. It's going to open up the NFL's eyes. And they might drop their 5-year deal or whatnot, or might let that carry out, then open up the license. Only because, here's the thing though, EA, if they keep making Madden, you're not going to have to do the contracts and everything like you have to in 2K. 2K contracts are unbearable. I despise that. Then you'd have to go to MT and all that instead of MUT coins and MUT points. I just personally feel like Madden is too historic to get rid of. Like, that's how I see it. But yeah, after this, I actually want to show you guys another element of Madden that they're going to have to improve, okay? And they've already talked about it in their thing on YouTube about how they're going to make the game better, but I want to expand on it a little more and go a little more in depth with you guys. Just so you guys understand what they mean by some of the stuff that they're saying, because they're trying to fool everyone with all these fancy ass words. They do it every year. That's what they are paid to do. They are the best telemarketers in the fucking game. There's no doubting it with EA. But I'm gonna open your guys' eyes after this and like basically just show you guys what they mean when they say some of this stuff, because some of the words you probably don't even know what the hell they mean, you know, and that's understandable because they put some funky ass text in there. I'm not gonna cap. And it's all for marketing. It's all for marketing.
4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Over 30 yards there, and first downs on.
But another thing that would actually be pretty good to see in Madden 21 that they did not have in Madden 20 were like able to do a little bit more customization. Like if you could put honestly just a little bit even more customization in the game, I would be satisfied. There was so little of customization in this game.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And I didn't like it, but it's whatever. But yeah. Now back onto the beta. The beta is actually happening right now, guys. I don't know if they're gonna make an open beta, which they really should, but the closed beta was terrible. It was a terrible move by EA. I think if you open the beta up, but kept it not hidden, but you made an open beta, but you couldn't live stream. or anything like that, and I would have been so satisfied. I just can't believe they did not give me a beta code. That was insane.
They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned,
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, shout out to my main man, Eric Ray on YouTube. I left a link to his channel down below in the description. You gotta check him out. He's big in Madden, Madden 2K. I think that's it, but he's a great YouTuber. I agree with most of his points, actually, when it comes to Madden, but I was going to leave a link to this guy's channel, but I just despise him so much. Soft Drink TV, he's probably one of the worst YouTubers ever. He still believes Madden franchise is the best mode forever, you know, and if this was 2015, I would agree with him, but we're in newer games and everything. Like, you gotta leave the past, you know, and go towards the present and future, of course. But he just does not see that, and I don't understand why. Because Madden 20, I don't get why so many people hated this game. Like, don't get me wrong, the run game was terrible. Like, the gameplay itself was not the best, but I thought it was passable for this year. I really did think it was at least passable this year. And I'm going to stick with that opinion. I didn't think the game was as bad as 19 gameplay-wise. So, yeah.
Hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Robbie Anderson, 57 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, but the big thing is, when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that.
But yes, well, I think another spot that they're going to have to touch on with Madden 21 is going to be... How do I put this? I don't know how to say this.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts.
Like,
still a chance.
they just have to fix the game. Like, there's a lot of things good about Madden 20. There really are, but there are other spots that are just terrible. And I don't understand when EA will ever fix them. I hope it's soon. I really do. But it's just so up in the air still. So, yeah. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. I will probably be posting more videos about Madden 21. Maybe even some interesting stuff about the beta. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more Lions X-Men.